Hey everyone, GoBot here, back today with another post-game episode today from Madden 20 franchise with the Dallas Cowboys. A good win there today on the road against the Giants. We're going to go ahead and upgrade Awuzie here. Getting better at some zone coverage a little bit. Alright, so that's good and dandy. Alright, so now we got a big win there. We got something here. What's this message about the X Factor? Yeah, Barkley finished with over 200 yards. He did brutalize us, but we won the game. So we got the win. The D-line does get a plus and XP, but Barkley killed us, y'all. He absolutely manhandled our team, bar none. But we outgained them 481 to 367, 227 yards rushing, 254 through the air, 27 first downs to their 10. That just tells you the way this game was. When the Giants scored, it was quick hitters. They didn't have long, drawn-out possessions. They scored quickly and efficiently with Saquon and a couple big passes as well. No turnovers in the game. That's the first game all season we have had no turnovers whatsoever. And look at that. Time of possession this game, we barely won. 37 minutes to their 18. Crazy statistics there. Dak Prescott, 106.7 passers rating, 295 through the air, 1 touchdown, no picks, sacked 6 times. Eli Manning, not near as well, but only sacked 1 time. We couldn't get pressure to the QB. Rushing-wise, Saquon, 15 rushes, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns. Zeke, before he went down with the injury, 23 touches, 159 yards, and 1 touchdown. Pollard, 8 for 37. Dak, 5 for 25. It spread out from there. So looking at the receiving side, Amari Cooper back from his injury, re-signed again to a big contract. He has 11 catches today, 85 yards, no touchdowns, unfortunately. Trent Taylor had 3 for 68 with 1 huge touchdown catch. Cobb, 3 for 49 with a touchdown. Pollard, 3 for 46. Zeke, 4 for 34. Gallup, 3 for 32. Witten had 3. Like I said, we spread it out pretty dang well. The sucks for Allen Hurns. He drops down in the depth chart, but so be it. So Ogletree and Thomas both had 11 tackles on the day, leading the way. For the Cowboys, our leading tackler was just Jalen Smith. Again, not a lot of touches out there for the defense, so didn't expect that number to be too significantly high. But that's the way that game shaped out. Let's go ahead and advance through the week, get ready for the Vikings in Week 10, as we just wrapped up that Week 9. So let's see what we got for re-sign period. Still sitting here on Jason Witten. Not sure if I want to bring him back at all because, I know he's 83 overall, but there's no way he's going to retire, right? He's got to retire. All right, so we're looking at these guys here, possibly re-signing. I'm actually going to wait until the end of the year probably to do any more of these re-signs just because money and situations and all, we're going to see how they perform before I give them any money. All right, so that's the way that's shaping out. The Cowboys now 7-1. The Vikings are 3-6. Oh, before we do anything, let's see if there's any injury news with Zeke. And thankfully, he's okay. He's back. He's not on the injury list, so that strain has healed up. He's okay. Now for the Cowboys, there's no undefeated teams anymore. There's a bunch of one-loss teams sitting there. Let's go division by division and look at it all. So the Browns still lead their division by a game over the Ravens. The Texans lead their division by a game over the Jaguars. The Bills somehow are winning that division. That's a mess of a division. Good Lord. The AFC East is a joke this year. The AFC West led by the Chargers, the Chiefs at 6-3 following them. The Packers at 72 are easily winning their division right now. The South is easily being led right now by the Saints. We are killing right now in the East. So the NFC is not near as tight except for the West. It's just beating the crap out of each other. The top teams are 4-4. That's just crazy, absurd stuff we're seeing right there. All right, so let's go to the league's stats and stuff. Dak Prescott now over 1,800 yards, 12 touchdowns, 6 picks. Zeke over 847 yards. And the receiving numbers now go up for Cobb with 434 yards. Now let's go to the league leaders and see if there's any crazy numbers that have changed hands there. All right, Phillip Rivers takes over for the top passer now by 10 yards over Patrick Mahomes. 18 touchdowns, 9 picks. Mahomes now 23-9 as well. Breeze still leading the way with the most touchdowns this season with 24. Rushing leader is Saquon Barkley now off the huge game he just had against the Cowboys. 875 yards and 10 touchdowns on the ground, y'all. Zeke is second in rushing right now with 847 and only 4 touchdowns, period. So that's kind of sucks for him right there. But receiving numbers, Julio Jones still leading the way by a little bit. And the top touchdown getter in the league right now is Julio Jones, Marquise Lee, and Bruce Ellington, all with 8 touchdowns. So let's go ahead check out defense. Top tackler is Josie Jewell right there with 81 tackles on the season. We're the Cowboys. We got Jalen Smith down here now with 69. He still has 10 tackles for a loss, which puts him in the top 5. And the sack leader is now Brandon Graham with 13. You could probably chalk that up to the game against us. And for the Cowboys, I mean, where is he? Where is he? Do we not have our sack guy? Where is he? I thought we had somebody in this list. I guess not anymore. Again, I've stopped playing D-line. We stopped getting sacks all of a sudden, but that sucks. So let's go ahead and move forward now. As far as the college scouting and stuff goes, I'm not really doing any more scouting just yet. I'm kind of playing it all out. I mean, if I need to, I can go after a fullback in the late draft, just try to get somebody better than Alawale, what we have right now. But I'm not really anticipating a fullback being a big situation. That guy's second round talent. Holy crap. Brett Starkley. We may be going after him because that's actually kind of impressive. All right, so let's go ahead and game plan prior to the next episode. So week 10, getting ready for Adam. Man, they're pretty good. They're 69 run to 31 pass, it says right now. They do a lot of inside draw. Harrison Smith we've got to worry about on defense. So we're going to go over dagger and inside run again. Good Lord. Can we simulate inside run? I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of the inside run stuff. We've done it so freaking much. I'm going to sim that one. We're going to actually prep a little bit for the dagger pass again. Actually, we've done both of these, so let's just simulate both. Call those two quits. Who cares? Okay, simulate both of those. And let's see what we get. So we get silver for simulation. We're still waiting to see what the traits are for Tristan Hill. We don't know what his development is. How do we figure that out? Okay, so we have a player upgrade here for Christian Covington and Dorrance Armstrong. Let's get them upgraded up real quick. A better run stopper for Christian Covington. That's a guy I may re-sign just because he's young. Maybe he could potentially be a better player. Let's look at the run stopper there. Yes, sir. All right. So both of those guys have now been upgraded. Training situation's all good. Let's go look at the team and the adjusted lineup real quick. So for the Cowboys, just looking at our team and what the future holds, our receiving core is set. I feel comfortable with running back, quarterback. The thing that we had to do this year, we did, was we went and got Daniels. So the difference between these two guys here is Connor Williams, who's not bad in his own right, one-year pro, 71 overall. But the issue with him is he has a normal growth rate. He's not going to get a ton better going forward. But for Daniels, who we got in that trade with the Bears, a star potential, which means he's going to grow at a faster rate very quickly. And he's already 78 overall, and he's still a one-year pro as well. So that's why we got him. He's a great player for us there on the offensive line to shore up there. Tight end's another weak spot outside of Witten. If we do decide to bring Witten back on a one-year contract possibly, we got to be looking at depth there possibly in the draft or free agency there on offense. So defensively, very, very pleased with everything we got for the most part. So corners, I'm set. Left end, we're good. Right end, maybe could get somebody in the future. If not, we can have Robert Quinn possibly take over there. I may actually... Quinn's 78 overall. No, we're going to keep Crawford out there. Tristan Hill, of course, we have starting now as the top guy. Collins is his backup. We're good at free safety, I feel like. I feel like strong safety is the main need outside of left outside backer that we need to cover. We do need to get a better middle linebacker just for the future. So backers and safeties, I think, are the main issue for us on defense that we need to help out with. And that's really it for us. Offensive, defensive, I think we'll be okay. Offensively, we're set. The 81 defense is what we're struggling. And again, that comes from linebacker and safety. So those are the areas we're going to look forward to in the draft and probably free agency. But we still got a long way to go, y'all. We still have, you see, week 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Some big games coming up here soon. I know the Lions and the Vikings are struggling teams right now. I believe the Patriots, they're leading their division, so that's going to be probably a crazy game to play. But I'm looking forward to some of these matchups we have coming up. But I thank you all so much again for stopping by today for this episode of the post-game episode from Madden 19. If you enjoyed what you saw, y'all, make sure to leave a huge thumbs up, comment down below, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live with any content here on the channel. And feel free, y'all, to go ahead and subscribe here to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out. And I just thank y'all so much for making this video a part of your day. Y'all have an outstanding rest of it. And I'll see you all back here in the next video. Y'all take it easy.